Danny boy, you were on the run. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Mosquitoes, politics, and oh Danny, high above, HD. It would be nice. It would be nice if everyone that listens to the show could imaginarily like put a beautiful animal through the screen, do like a live feed. Seriously, watch Willy Wonka. I mean, with George Wilder. Anyway, the name of that guy, I'm hoping, is John Witherspoon, and he appeared in Good Times. I used to watch those reruns, and in the episode, you know, James had passed away. You know, Florida. I think it's Florida. She, she had the kids there. So anyway, he comes into life. He hires Michael. Michael's working at the store, hardware shop, and I forget the name of his character in the Good Times. But you know, they go out to a restaurant and eat and all that. Actually, Florida went on a few different dates before this guy, because that was a sitcom. I don't know why they wrote him out. Maybe because he wanted some more money or something. That's usually how it works. Same thing with Suzanne Summers. But Murphy Brown is back. And The View is back. And we're getting towards whatever's going to happen here. Road to see our destiny. The American destiny. And we went a little strong over this weekend, but subtle. I mean, sometimes you have to ask, like, did I do something wrong? Why is that? I mean, these young minds, say I did research. Like right now, I did a little bit of research, on things like connecting, just to try to understand things more clearer, see me more clearer, help me, never promise you a rose garden. Just like yesterday, I was talking to someone, who probably thinks like, I'm very, very different because maybe there's some people that I just don't agree with them on their procedures and policies and the way they go about things. We got water rolling into there. Yes, in the Mojave Desert. See, Obama didn't want to give the okay for a company over there to dig for water in the Mojave Desert. Mojave Desert. And yes, if I could have mentioned some people's names and everything, the show would have probably made a lot more sense, because there's all things to be connected. I mean, things happen for a reason. I mean, we work with it. It is in the wind, in the air. It's just a feeling. Yes, there is a spiritual thing. To never quite put it eloquently or delicately or merrily. Tell the person or the people, whoever you're speaking to, exactly what it is, but it is. It's always been there. Some people have it and they just don't even know. They're getting it. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the light. Maybe they're getting a lot of extra light. Or maybe, they're using their powers for the here and now, for good things. They're not all jammed in on things. I was going to say a negative, a teacher wouldn't do that to a student. And I'm just saying in my position with this show. Whatever, it's the audience too. We have who we have. And like I often said, most of them, this area, except for a few people, they won't tell me if they listen to the show. But for the most part, we're dealing with people that just like a certain thing, a certain philosophy. And we've seen the speeches there. We've seen people. The headlines, the sound bites, mainly were directed at Trump. The funeral, both of them, both funerals. They had to get it in there. One especially more stronger than the other. They had speakers. They are just. It's acceptance now. They do it all over the place. The one place you would think let's not think about that. I know your mind is running. I know you're thinking about other things. I know you feel as though something was stolen from you and you just can't let it go. You can't let it go. So we talked to someone, probably, like I said, probably only because I don't care for delays and policies that keep it the way it was going and the way it is until a change of the guards, a change of policies. Yes, you're not going to be right on every single one. You're not going to be wrong on every single one. All these things were elementary, my dear Watson, to fix. Every one. I say to myself, if when I was talking to people, on that side, I often say to myself, I wonder if they do research. I wonder, if they watch, and I'm saying that there's no way, because I do it. I did it from time to time, and you've seen some of the shows that were presented, or maybe you didn't. But you can't convince somebody of something, especially if they're not, if they're just there, on this magic, mindless ride, wherever that may be. Wherever that may be. Are they here? Are they just floating around? Is there somebody going by us? Metamorphically speaking. Do they actually understand it? These double standards. Like it's okay for one and it's not okay for the other. Separate tiers of justice. You know, just like the sin of a woman. About telling on somebody. Or whatever. You know, here's John, here's whatever his name was, and the monologue. I'll just say, here's Apple. I'm gonna tell on Banana and Peach and Strawberry, just to save Pineapple and Lime, Lemon. I don't know. It's crazy. Why not the truth? Do your research? If everyone looked at it fairly, you know, no partialness, no bias, but just on the merits.